Another E3 in the books, and this year's E3 overall wasn't too bad. JRPGs don't exactly get the spotlight at E3, that's mostly for Tokyo Game Show in a few months, but there are some JRPGs that do get covered. We got more information and a new trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3, the Fire Emblem game on Switch was finally announced, Valkyria Chronicles 4 is coming to PC, Tales of Vesperia is getting that HD remaster we all wanted. Oh my god people, Tales of Vesperia is getting a remaster, it's coming out this year, holy crap, I can't believe it, this is so great, somebody smacked me, this can't be real, I think. Sorry about that, kinda lost my composure there for a second. Still excited about Tales of Vesperia. But you know what, not every single game makes an appearance at the show. For JRPGs at E3, that can be quite a few. So here are 4 in particular JRPGs that were missing in action at this year's E3 that I really care about. Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's disappointing, and yet it comes as no surprise that we saw nothing on the Final Fantasy VII Remake at this year's E3. Square Enix has been like this for a very long time when it comes to its big Final Fantasy games, and it's been 3 years since we've seen anything actually substantial about the remake. I wouldn't be surprised if we go the rest of 2018 with no information on this game. Seems that announcement last year that it would launch within the next 3 years is looking impossible as each month passes with no new news at all. I guess that's a result when you have to scrap what you already have completely and start from the ground up again almost. Oh well, I guess we could just look forward to seeing more job listings for the game and blowing up images to see where they're at in development, I suppose. God Eater 3. It's a shame we didn't see at least a teaser trailer with English subtitles of God Eater 3. I'm a huge fan of the God Eater games since the series released on PSP, and I'm heavily looking forward to seeing more of God Eater 3. With its new characters and combat mechanics consisting of a dual-wielding God Arc, dives and burst arts, and just new origami, this is probably one of the most anticipated JRPGs I'll have for the next year or so. If you don't know, God Eater is a hunting style game similar to the Monster Hunter games with a more, I guess you could say, anime style look. I don't think there would be too much time between the release of the game in Japan and its English release with how Bandai Namco has been releasing their games nowadays, so asking for it to appear at E3 I don't believe is too much of a stretch. Here's looking forward to seeing the game at Tokyo Game Show and any new information that might be shown on it. Lost Soul Aside. This game may not be considered JRPG, but it's an action RPG and I'm looking forward to it, and I just wanted any excuse to put this game on this list, so go ahead and take me to court in the comments. I honestly expected to see this game at Sony's press conference at the very least in a quick montage video of games releasing, but alas it was nowhere in sight. This game combat looks so silky smooth and entertaining that playing it might be a little bit too much for this frame rate junkie to handle. Taking heavy inspiration from the Devil May Cry games, Lost Soul Aside looks to be an impressive action game with stellar graphics and combat that looks to be fluent but not too overwhelming. Being developed by one man at first, but now he has his own studio with people working with him, it's no surprise at all this game might not be at a place where they want to show anything besides what's already been shown. It's quite understandable. You see, not seeing anything on this game makes sense because of its background, but a game like Final Fantasy VII Remake, not seeing anything for months upon months and just getting a job listing, you know what, I'm just gonna start with that comparison. Let's just hope that Lost Soul Aside is in steady development and everything is coming along nicely so we can see more of this game sometime down the line. Shin Megami Tensei 5. Shin Megami Tensei 5 is my most anticipated JRPG that's exclusive to the Switch, and it truly is a shame we didn't see anything at this E3. Being the next SMT title, I have high hopes that this game will be exceptional, and whatever new information we get on the game, I'll be fiending for it like a hawk, stalking its prey. What is the silent protagonist going to look like? What new spin are they going to put on the new press turn battle system that most SMT games have had for so long? What are the character designs? What's the reason for Tokyo getting its ass kicked this time? How is my boy Jack Frost going to fit into all this? Will I be able to get a Jack Frost amiibo? Will I be able to romance demons? You see, these are the questions that need to be answered. Okay, maybe not that last one, but you get my point. Maybe we'll see something on Shin Megami Tensei 5 at Tokyo Game Show. So I'm sure there are more JRPGs that you guys thought were missing in action at this year's E3. Maybe it was a new game announcement that you wanted to hear, maybe you wanted to hear about a port, or just information on the game that already exists. And let me know what you just thought about this year's E3 as a whole. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I got more content coming. And people, I will see you all soon. Peace!